to encourage you, to uplift you, to give you strength. And I pray that regardless of what you're going through, regardless of your situation, that you will continue to trust God and you continue to trust the process. Don't forget to trust the process. Trust that everything will work out the way it's supposed to work out. But continue to allow God to lead you. Continue to allow God to guide you and to direct your path. And follow Him. Don't veer off to the left or to the right. Follow God's path for your life. Trust the process. Don't give up in the midst of trusting it. Don't give up in the midst of doing what God has called and have chosen for you to do. Don't give up in the midst of trying to attain your next goal. And don't give up in the midst of trying to attain your next achievement. Regardless of how hard it may become, regardless of how difficult it may be, regardless of how frustrating it may be, regardless of how overwhelming it may be, continue to trust the process that you know that God has all things already planned out for you, that God is in control, that regardless of what you're going through, regardless of how things may not be working out the way you want them to work out, trust that it will eventually work out for your good. Trust that God has a plan. Trust that God has set everything in order and it will come to pass the way God wants it to come to pass. And a lot of times, the way God wants things to work out is not the way we see it in our minds. Sometimes we have one way of vision of what we see with our lives. But that's not always the way that God sees our lives. So pray to God and trust Him and trust the process. Keep going through the process. Don't give up. Don't give up. Even when it's difficult. Even when it feels like the walls are closing in on you. Even when it feels like you can't breathe. When it feels like you're being suffocated. Continue to go forth. Continue to push through. Continue to press your way. Continue to just trust that it's going to work out the way it needs to work out. But you just have to stay on course. And you just have to continue to do things God's way. Which is the right way. Which is the holy way. Which is the righteous way. So continue to trust the process and continue to keep God first. God bless you, and God bless you.